What's up? This is Naked Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer, excited to be kicking off our Halo Tricks series, starting off with Halo 1 Silent Cartographer. This is my favorite speedrunning mission of all time, and it has some of the funnest tricks to pull off. I hope you guys enjoy trying to do these. The video is so long because I'm going to go into super in-depth detail about how to pull off every aspect of this mission's tricks. Notice that the video quality is going to be slightly lower than what you're used to because I'm not recording with my black magic. I actually just pulled this straight from my Twitch live stream, and that's how you'll also see my camera, which has an audio delay, and then of course my white pasty body, because I am of course Naked Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm also going to be uploading the rest of the Halo 1 tricks pretty soon, and then moving on to Halo 2, 3, and 4 before the release of Halo 5. Alright guys, enjoy! Alright, so this is the part where it starts to get important. So as you're speeding into here, the goal is to get to the bottom of that corridor before all of these enemies catch up and get within a certain radius, okay? So if I come here and I take a right real quick, I want to swing left super hard so that I can get my Warthog, the front left wheel, up on that left ledge. I'll try and do it again for you. So as you're coming down, you swing and just go all the way to the left and act almost like you're trying to drive into the wall, and then turn slightly right. And if you keep your camera angled in just the right way and you have enough speed, then you can use your front right wheel to land at the bottom of this before the enemies come at you. That way you get the checkpoint that allows you to practice this trick. So let's imagine we come down here, we do a quick turn. If you don't get enough speed, then this happens. You just sort of wiggle your way down. And 99 times out of 100, you won't get the checkpoint here. Notice how it just said loading, not checkpoint. So assuming we got the checkpoint, we'd want to come and now try and get through this door. So you come here, and what I do is I like to line myself up so that I'm driving straight down this ramp, and then swing myself about halfway, launching myself through the door. Alright, so let's try and do that real quick. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna try and not hit that tree to swerve. We're gonna come here, we're gonna do an early swing so that we can get ourselves through here. You don't normally want to hit anything. Now notice I'm going so fast and I still have some of my speed. And then I can get my front left tire up here, and now I stop around here and I should get the checkpoint. Usually you'll get the checkpoint. Now you come here, swing, and launch yourself through the door. Alright, let's try it again. So I did not get the checkpoint in there, so we will have to drive straight back up to that point again. Take this part a little bit slower so you don't get that whiplash on the back of the Warthog. Use your whiplash to angle yourself into here. Try to go so fast that the enemies don't follow. I went a little bit too fast down there last time. This time seemed to be the perfect speed. I should get the checkpoint. There we go. So now that we have the checkpoint, I'm gonna come line myself up on the right wall, and notice how I didn't get much of a rotation there, so I didn't actually launch very far. That's why you want to straighten yourself out and then force yourself to swing to the right, therefore launching you through the door. So I'll do it a couple more times. Maybe you'll see some good ones. Maybe you'll see some bad ones. Come here, try to line it up. Swing halfway. And then it just sort of launches you through the door. Alright? Let me try and go over some common mistakes. So common mistake might be that you go in too far and you try to swing too late. Notice how the closer you get to the door, the sooner it wants to shut. So that's why you want to swing about halfway through the room. You also don't want to like already be angled and then get out. You want to get out as you're angling so that you actually get launched through the door. Alright? So if you put it all together, then you have a pretty good shot of making it through. See, sometimes right there I was a little too late and therefore didn't make it through the door. And this just sort of becomes a feel thing. I don't think I'm going to get... Oh, right there the elite got in my way, and I don't think I had enough momentum anyways to launch myself through. So sort of use that wall to launch. And then right there, notice that I didn't turn hard enough. I was turning, but I didn't do like a full-on swing to the right.
Don't let them lock the door.
So with a full-on swing, you also notice how this time I hit here. You need to get yourself straight through that part of the door. And that's pretty much it. It takes a bit of practice, but it's super, super fun. If you don't make it through the door, oftentimes your Warthog will just run straight into you. And you can do it on any difficulty, like easy, legendary, whatever. It doesn't really matter. This guy can't hurt you on the other side. Now here, you always want to shoot here to turn off a cutscene where Chief like kicks this rock down, or this grunt mask, whatever it is. And you typically want to get a checkpoint before practicing the next part of the trick. So then, usually standing right around here, you get a checkpoint. There it is. And so now you want to aim for like this part about 80% of the way up. You want to have momentum going into that. And if you don't hit the exact right corner, then you die. I think it's honestly easier in this mode because you see exactly in classic mode where you want to hit. Notice how there I missed it, so I just hit the ramp and just die straight away. Whereas here, I'll try and use my momentum to just barely tap. And if you tap the corner and then land on this instead of falling off, then you actually should make it in one piece. And so I'll try and do it one more time to show you what it looks like. There I was too far to the right. Let's try it again. Nope. So I think in this I'm launching forward a little bit too much. It might help for me to slow down on the initial part and then move forward. Nope. Eli with the chokes. Clearly been a while since I played Halo 1. There, so that was a perfect one where I actually took 0 damage at all. That's the ideal situation. And then from here, I just sort of line up my reticle with the overshield so that when I drop, I angle myself to land straight on it. And that's pretty much it. Now, I guess I should go over the rest of the tricks to make it up. So there, if you jump at a diagonal as you open that up, you'll skip the cutscene. Throw a grenade to cause the second elite here to turn around. And then there's a couple really hard grenade jumps coming up. I might as well just go over them for posterity's sake, since we're here. Because if you want to do this trick, you have to do the entire thing. And so here, you throw the nade, jump at the last second. Whoops, I actually hit myself on that. Which means I can't actually continue forward with the trick because I needed both grenades. Let's try this again. And on Legendary, I'll use my plasmas actually. Up here and up here to actually clear the jackals, make sure I'm not getting shot at. Land on this, swap out right here a plasma pistol. Try not to touch any of these guys. And then a running start here into this grenade should allow you to get, using the acceleration of this wall, should allow you to get up. Let me try that again. Alright, so it's nice to get a checkpoint here because you can practice the really hard grenade jumps. Notice I hit into that jackal. So here I like to take a running start, and as I'm about right here, this is where I'll throw the grenade into the floor so that it goes off immediately. And the whole point is you actually want to be running into it so that the momentum drives you up the wall. Some runners do it from here, and if you can't do it at all, you can actually jump up here. You'll see it easier in classic mode. You can do this, and then this, and then this. But that wastes so much of your camo that by the time you're up top, you actually run out by the last room. So you do want to practice getting good at this final grenade jump. So one more time, try not to touch the jackals. Come here, throw it into there, jump up and into it, crouch at the top, and if no one is shooting you, then you should survive. Notice that on easy, you actually lose more from a grenade, more health and shield from a grenade. So if you don't have full health or shield on easy, you're actually dead here. And that's pretty much it. And then once you're up here, try not to jump into anybody, and then you should be home free. So that's Silent Cartographer. Hope it helped you guys out. And next up, we got another Halo 1 speedrunning trick. Peace.